Davin was here somewhere beneath the rock, in who knew what kind of condition, because of her. He had sacrificed himself for her. He had given her the chance to escape, deciding to face all on his own the stalkers coming for them both. She hated him for it, and she also loved. Talia shook her head, misery and confusion clouding her thoughts. She usually knew what to do in most any situation, but now she felt lost, whether because she exercised so little control over how the events of the next few hours might play out, or because Davin wasn't standing at her shoulder as he usually was. She couldn't say. Worse, she didn't know if Davin was still alive. She hoped that he was, desperately. Talia hadn't known Davin for long, yet in the months they had been together, he had made an indelible impression upon her, one that she hadn't anticipated, one that she valued in a way that she never imagined possible. She had seen him as she wanted to see him, only slowly beginning to realize that her initial impression of him was off the mark, because she had allowed her perception to guide her, rather than taking the time to recognize Davin for who he truly was. She was a fool for doing that, and now Talia didn't know if she could bear the burden of his death, for more reasons than she was willing to admit to herself. Trying to shake herself free from the anxiety that had draped itself over her like a wet cloak, she turned her attention to the gloom she advanced through, trying to peek around Majdi's large frame as they moved farther along the darkened passageway. The gladiator held one torch at the front of the small group, Genus doing the same at the back, the flicker of light piercing the darkness only a few dozen feet in each direction. Her disquiet was aggravated in large part because their search for Davin was taking so long. That grated on her, even though she understood that caution was necessary.